Yo, what's up, sup? It's your boy Panda. Alright guys, check this out. So today's topic is about the disadvantage and the advantage of auto trading and the difference between auto trading and manual trading, guys. We want to discussed in that matter so we can clear the room, because a lot of people say forex robots are scams or whatsoever, so we're trying to clear the air of, is it legit, is it a scam or whatsoever, right? Okay, so let's just go into it. So firstly, let me explain how does auto trading work, guys. All right, so auto trading is actually composed on a manual strategy. That means we come with a manual strategy in order for us to create an auto robot. It doesn't just go to the market and scans and sees an opportunity, maybe takes an opportunity there or whatsoever, right? So the robot is actually, it takes a manual strategy. When it takes the manual strategy, we make it automatic. So when it reaches conditions that you would reach manually, it will take it automatically. So robots were actually created for people who cannot trade forex, beginners for instance, or for people who cannot sit in front of the charts the whole day, right? So those people, they're also accommodated by the robot. Some people do not know what's happening in the market, so they want an easier way to trade forex, something that would automatically make them money even if they are sleeping. So the problem here with people saying robots are scams whatsoever, guys, I disagree. Because manual trading, if you're going to trade manually, right, and let's say for instance you buy an indicator or you create an indicator, right? When you create that indicator that shows you where to enter the market, where it scans the market and shows you where to enter the market, the same indicator, I can use the same indicator and use the code that's been used for that indicator and code it into the robot, and then the robot will take instructions from the same indicator that you're using to take entries, guys. So if you're gonna be like, okay, fine, I'm using price action is number one whatsoever, guys. Price action, your higher highs, your lower lows, right? We all know that when the market is too low, we have to buy. When the market is too high, we have to sell, right? The market always have to correct itself, right, to go back into the range of the price that it normally trades on, right? And then when it's too low, it has to obviously push all the way up, because in most cases it's like a dip, right? A dip giving more rumors for buyers. So when buyers enter here, that's why the market pushes all the way up. That's why they say buy low, sell high. So meaning if there's a dip, you buy low and then you can go all the way up. Then when there is when you see the market is actually at the highest point, you also do what? You also sell. You look for an opportunity to sell. So also your order blocks, let's say you're using all your order blocks, it's still the same, because there are indicators right now that shows you order blocks, right? So it doesn't make it more special that, okay, I'm using price action. It doesn't make it special anymore, because now there is indicators that can do that. They can show you your order blocks. They can show you when the market is consolidating or when the market is ranging, right, by creating blocks on that, right? And then you see other indicators that show you your lower lows and your higher highs, right? You see other indicators showing you your support and resistance, right? So basically auto trading and manual trading, there's nothing different with that, because on auto trading you're still using the same strategy that you are implementing or that you are using on your what do you call this, on your platform, right? It's still the same thing. It's just that the robot is taking it automatically. The same if you're using, let's say you're using an indicator that shows you lower lows and the higher highs, that if the market, it shows, it gives you an arrow here telling you this is the lowest of the market, so buy, you will buy, right? So if I can take the same code that you're using, the same code for that indicator, and code it into the robot can do the same work as much as you. It's just that it won't miss any trade. Like us as people, we have fear of entering the market because we have experience of losing money in the market. So that's why in most cases, robots, when they come in, they actually help a lot. Why? Because we sometimes would see an opportunity but fear to actually take that opportunity, because why? We had that experience that we lost a lot of money from trading manually, so we're trying to suppress those feelings. That's the first advantage of the robot. It doesn't have feelings. Immediately when it sees your order blocks or your trend lines or your support and resistance, depending on what you coded the robot on, it will take entries as much as you would take entries there. So there's nothing different about the robot being scammed. If a robot is actually built right, programmed right, meaning that if your robot is programmed, let's say with support and resistance, whereby if there's a support and resistance, you want your robot to buy when it bounces on your support, right? And you want your robot to sell if it bounces on your resistance, right? So it works like that, guys. It's still the same thing. It's just that it works automatically. Like, it's still the same strategy that you're using, but it works automatically. So it does it itself, even if you're not there, right? So how many trades are you missing when you're asleep or not even home, or you have to go and do something at the mall or whatsoever? How many trades are you missing there? There's so many trades that you're missing at that point, right? So meaning that a robot is still as the same as a person who was trading manually. It's just that it trades every signal it gets from that individual indicator or whatsoever, guys. So the disadvantage with the robot is that if you do not have the right TPs, because when you're not going to be there to close the trade, if you don't have the right TPs or a proper calculated TP, then you're going to lose, right? And if you don't have a proper stop loss, then also you're going to lose. So you must always make sure that you have a proper TP and proper stop loss. Those two things, they go a long way. If you risk less and gain more, you're gonna make money. Yes, there's nothing 99%, 100% actually in Forex. Obviously, you must lose to win. It always happens like that, guys. So as simple as that, guys, a robot and a manual trading, it's still the same. It's just a robot only takes trades automatically, even if you are asleep. I can use the same strategy that you're using on your price action or whatsoever. It's still the same thing, right, guys? I hope you understand, guys. I hope that I shed some little light into your trading journey, and you know now that manual trading and auto trading, they're one and the same thing. It's just a robot taking trades automatically, even if you're not asleep. Even if you're asleep, I mean, and you can place it on a VPS, right? As a human being, you can't sit 24 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours in order for you to spot an entry. That's why there is something they call a robot. Alright, guys, so thank you guys for tuning in into this video. Please like and subscribe. in our channel, and please join our channel group for more lessons and more free robots. And we're also doing a little special promotion on our specific robots. So thank you guys. Peace.